What happens if one spouse wants to keep everything? Hi, I'm Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com. A common issue in divorce is what happens if one spouse wants to keep everything. In California, assets and debts acquired during the marriage are community property, meaning they are typically divided 50-50, but there are ways to handle this fairly. First, let's talk about your options. A buyout agreement. If one spouse wants to keep a home, business, or other assets, they may need to buy out the other spouse's share. Offset with other assets. One spouse keeps more of one type of asset, while the other gets more of something else. For example, one keeps the house, the other keeps retirement funds. Spousal agreement. If both spouses agree, assets can be divided unequally, but it must be written and legally documented. For example, a client wanted to keep their home, but they didn't have enough cash for a buyout. Instead, they gave up their share of retirement savings to make the division fair. What happens if one spouse refuses to divide assets? The court can enforce property division according to California community property laws. Hiding assets or refusing to cooperate can result in penalties or legal action. If a fair agreement isn't reached, a judge will decide how to divide everything. Even if your spouse demands to keep everything, you have rights, and assets must be divided fairly under the law. At Divorce 661, we make it easy. We ensure assets are fairly divided and properly documented. Flat fee pricing, no expensive attorney fees. 100% remote service, finalize your divorce from home. If you need help handling an unfair asset division request, visit Divorce661.com for a free consultation. We'll make sure your divorce is fair, legal, and free of unnecessary disputes.